settings. Or forever. You like my current Twitter picture profile picture words? I'm good at them. That is... Oh, my current Twitter profile picture. Oh, I have it set to, funnily enough. May Red Panda. This one? Let me find the original for you. If I can fucking find it, where is it? Damn it, why do folders in Windows... I could have sworn that you didn't used to do this. Like, you have to wait 100 years for everything to, like, cache before you can... Yeah, it's that exact moment! Oh my god, I forgot I had that. Wait, hold on. Oh, I want to show off. Where is it? There it is. I gotta show off carefully. Good. Gotta not. As I scroll through my art folder, I gotta make sure I'm picking the right shit. It's, this one. There's the full one. Yeah. Always got that long hair. He's just more fun. I have right next to me a venti iced what are these called? Sugar cookie almond latte. It's the thing they sell at Starbucks. And it's hella good. It's better than the pumpkin spice, honestly. $25 was the number that we were using. We are in the Hospital. We are in front of a giant glowing save point. As glown by the developers and not by the team in the Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition. But yes, hi TTR. I don't really care too much about that whole thing. I don't think anyone made too big of a deal out of it. It's just like, yeah, this might, I don't know, everyone has their own boundaries of what's too far and whatnot. I'm just like, yeah, that might be... It did look, like, radically different, and it's... I don't know if it's a good thing. So we're killing everyone. Oh, I didn't think it would reach. We're on easy, we got bullet adjust, all that stuff, so it's gonna be easy. But, we're doing all the maps. Shit, let's just go right into it then. Don't forget, you can switch targets while you fight. I don't even think there's anything in that room. It might actually be because I have too many health items. Here's the room with the glue and shit. There's Santa feet up there. There's a beetle. There's like a cookie. There's no way I checked everything, but it's locked. We're gonna be back here anyways, so I might as well just hang out for a little bit. That'll be accessible later. In the other world. Look at me checking all these doors. How's our map look? Yeah, we're just hanging out. We're just having a good time. Look at all the... Oh, there's so many doors I missed even. Yeah, this one's open. I didn't know about this one. Oh, that's where the Harry Mason doll is. Played with dolls like this when I was a kid, too. This is, days finally come. The day when you and I will meet. I'm always thinking of you in the cell. I know you're no one I've been waiting for. Haven't you been waiting for me, too? Oh, how I love you, Heather. I want to give you my prized doll I made to commemorate our meeting, the start of this everlasting love. Oh, I can already see your smiling face, Stanley Coleman. Disgusting. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. No, I want to see the doll. We'll probably see it again, but I swear to God, the face looks exactly like Harry Mason from Silent Hill 1. They just threw a wig on him and put him in a dress and said, hey. It'll make more sense when we get to it, but I swear to God, it looks like Harry Mason. That'd be a fun, like, if they do an HD remake of Silent Hill 1, they could include the Stanley Coleman doll costume. That'd be a little fucked up. Okay, so from within this, the women's locker room, we're gonna grab nail polish remover, some perfume, handgun bullets. There's a picture of a dog back there. There's some bags. There's a heel under this locker. Giant, jar of something. I forget what that is. I know I've seen it, and I probably have a picture of it. It's just this massive fucking container. Hi, Sin, how's it going? Oh, speaking of, something I was talking about before. We can go into the women's locker room. We cannot go into the men's locker room. You're eating Thanksgiving? Today is Saturday. Still got those leftovers. Oh, here we go. Here's the doll again. Maybe we can look at it now. Oh no, she really does not want to look at it. Let's move one up. Let's move two down. The door shall open. Put that thing away. Her skirt's like... Oh no, it's not freaking out. It's just... She has more skirt on the front than the back. Are they all like that? Have I not been paying attention? Oh, here we go. Free first aid kit. I was gonna say, if that was my second nurse enemy rush with no items for my trouble, that would be unfortunate. That's probably everything. Yeah, not even. Was it 4? Oh yeah, I forgot to, like, do the important thing in here. 2. Fuck. Once you go past this, you gotta mash all the way. Frustrating. We got a camera. Look at the bloody bed. Gross. Is there anything else in here? Blah, 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 blah. I'm not gonna get too into the Stanley Coleman side story. Thanks, board of speedruns. Man, isn't what a mood of a username. I can't help thinking of is I'm like screwing around doing this silly shit again. I've been talking about how I got Silent Hill 4 next on the grind just to play through and hang out in for a little bit. Because I am bored of Silent Hill 4 speedruns. But playing through these games casually as an ex-speedrunner is still very fun. Still locked. We need that key. Let's go up to 3. Well, probably back to 1. But let me at least get to 3 and we'll do some scouting. Never mind, we're going back to 1. There's an elevator with only 2 working buttons. Nail polish remover. Let's remove some nail polish. Oh my god. No, I thought about it. I don't think this would be fun with a timer. Though, doing, like, bad ending, which I don't know if anyone's done. I might want to grind that out at some point. Possessed ending. I could have sworn there might be recorded runs for that. I haven't checked in a while, but it would be a fun thing to do. Just killing everything. What's up? It's free bullets. It's just a wheelchair. Where's the person who is using it? This is like one of the greatest like environmental storytelling sections of a series that is famous for its environmental storytelling. Like, this one's incredible. This whole scenario is just fucking weird. So we have a wheelchair with a spinny wheel. It was spinning. Blood trail that goes into the elevator. There's handprints on it. There's a submachine gun. A shit ton of bullet casings everywhere. It's like, man, something happened here. Someone got in a fight. A room with some fucked up lighting. I'm not gonna overthink it. Streaks of blood, something dragged back there. So it's want to start from the back of the shelf. So it's like someone was behind the shelf and got dragged out. I'm sure there's 800 fan theories on the Silent Hill wiki. Oh yeah, we're playing as Cookies and Cream Heather. $26.74, you got it. I'm gonna forget that. I don't punch it in right now. I already forgot it. Was it 26 Oh, that's not it. Oh, they're out of order. 674. Oh, that adds up to 100. That should be easy to remember. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 sucks, because you have to remember 2 of them. Usually I try to come up with a mnemonic on the fly, and mine for this one would have been that 26 plus 74 adds to 100. But, yeah. Two open doors. Shit in here. A random nurse. I don't think most hospitals have padded cells, by the way. I think that's a normal thing in normal hospitals. Maybe it is, but I don't think it is. 26 plus 74 equals 100. They fucking flop around if you hit them like this. No, I set that on purpose. I like the green blood. Reminds me of, like, Nickelodeon slime. I don't think there's any restrictions if we talk to Leonard, so let's just do it. Alright, Mr. Man, what do you have to say for yourself? Leonard Wolf. Cookies and cream, Heather.
Hello?
Claudia.
No, I'm not.
Don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities.
Don't lie to me, Claudia.
Apologize? Or maybe you still don't realize how foolish you've been. The salvation of all mankind. Ah, what a ridiculous dream.
Wait, just listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. How did you turn out this way? Where did I go wrong?
Listen to me already. I'm not Claudia.
You're not Claudia.
My name is Heather.
Heather.
Who are you?
Leonard Wolf. I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter.
Claudia is your daughter?
Oh, so you know her, do you? Are you one of her followers?
No, never. When I find her, I'm...
I can feel the hatred.
What?
Behind your words. The anger. You plan to kill her, don't you?
I'm sorry, but... She killed my father.
She's a fool. But she's still my daughter. I was going to forgive her if she changed her ways. But I see it's too late. Heather, will you help me?
Help you?
I'm locked up in here, and I must stop Claudia.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure myself, but the door is at the end of the hall on the second floor. I think I can be of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
Barf, barf.
A seal? The end of the hall on the second floor.
Seals are my favorite animal, believe it or not. I guess they're tied with otters. They're kind of similar. They're like aqua dogs. Otters are more like cats or something. Let's see. I skipped 3. What is... Sorry, what did Ouija post? Like, what is that? Or, sorry, Off-World Devil posted it. Looks like an onion. Hey. Give me those. Some kind of gossip magazine. Teaching Despair, Hope House. That is not what the cover looks like. Hope House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill. By its false image as a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Hope House is manned by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society. Sometimes called 4S. It's a heathen organization, teaches warped dogma. Sometimes I can hear their weird prayers and the sounds of children crying. Reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs. What do they have to hide? I discovered a suspicious-looking round concrete tower, which appears to be part of the facilities. Yeah, there's the Order, it's a cult religion. This is all stuff we talk about in Silent Hill 4. Subscriber. We also get to go into the big concrete building that they're talking about. I missed one room. This one? Yep. And then, god damn it, the elevator and the stairs. I will take the free beef jerky. Here's the stairs. Elevator. I'm taking all the magic out of this this situation I've like set up for myself. It's just me doing this. Strafing down hallways, like insta-checking doors and then leaving. Storeroom should be empty. This is the exact place where James gets some freebies if he answers the radio quiz show thing. I don't know what you call it. She didn't even talk about this one. Oh shit. It's blocked. That should be marked as such now. And just the elevator, and that's it. I'm actually gonna hit one more time. Once more so I can check all the doors. Okay, what do we have to do? Doctor's Lounge, which I think is open. I don't think there's anything critical in here, but there's food and no drugs. We got a health drink. Those are all gone. She's looking at something. What is it? Room S12, autovisual hallucinations. This is where we found... that was where Leonard was, in SO7. Has to be cowardly, egotistical. Sometimes violence towards certain women. He's a stalker. He's a stalker man. One door into the day room, and then one in that hallway. And then I think that is it. This door is just gonna be shut. What was in here? Oh, the day room. All these are shut. I think that's it. Close, close, close. We don't get to go into the pool ever. It's a damn shame. Between Silent Hill 2 and 3. Well, we do get to go sort of around a pool in the apartments in 2, so I guess that's okay. Gosh. All those are good. Ooh, pretty thorough here. I only missed the bathroom entrance. That was it, right? And then for 3... the hallway in 3 is clear. I think everything in 3 is clear. I think we're good. Hospital part 1 is pretty fucking quick. And honestly, the next part might be too, because, there's gonna be a lot of sections that are chopped out. Over here. Gate's like, fuck you. You are not allowed. It's over here. You cannot put the camera behind Heather here. It snaps right here, and if you're not quick, you'll miss your turn. It's a dead end. Is this an open? This one doesn't open until you check the other one, I believe. Won't open ever. You can see it just goes into a black void. Five, 6, 7. This one doesn't make my head hurt. It's Lisa. Why? What is keeping that girl alive? Sorry, child. This is all audio that was removed, same as the reused lines from Harry, because of legal issues of reusing voice lines recorded for the first game, reusing it in the third game without paying them. They just threw them in the game. It's like, hey, can't just reuse this material that we recorded for this thing. Fucking Valtiel just been in that valve in the weirdest way imaginable. I feel like that animation itself is really clever. Like, what a weird way to be spinning that thing, right? Like, he spins it a little bit and then wraps his hands all the way around. Fucking weirdo. Here's a hot nurse. Tell she's hot because she is steaming in there. I forget. I think on hard mode, or if you can, I think you can fall off of this. Wanna go? Should we look for the tentacle thing? I can take a quick peek. Especially because we're in widescreen. God, everything's so wiggly. And you can tell on the left, like right under the bar there, there's like a pipe that's like, the skin is like sewed to or something. It's that there's like a door on the bottom. Thinking there's no way things will get worse, and then they got worse. There's Valtiel dragging a nurse away. Blink and you miss it. But he's here. There should be a slurper. Yes, there is none. Oh, it's still playing the enemy music. Even the, like, he's not there, but it's playing the enemy music. Which is kind of funny because it makes this part seem way more aggressive than it is because there's no monsters. Remember, we're still in the hospital. And outside the window. See, they don't have to, like, lay it on at all. It's just there. It's just creepy. It's not in your face. It's not mandatory. This is the blood room. There's a dead body hanging from the ceiling, blood dripping out. It's bloodletting into this bucket. We do have a map of this place, and oh, we've checked everything already. So like I said, it's gonna be very quick. There's a lot of stuff that's just no longer accessible. We are not katanaing these guys. Not because you can't, just because I refuse, because it sucks. Hello, Aqua Killer. We can maul him. I'll try to maul him. Oh, damn it. He had the magnet lock. Oh, you got me. Oh, get off me. Ah, damn it. Big yellow bar, that's my health. What if I put down some jerky? Oh, he can't resist. I say yellow, why not? Should it not be? Look at all my health items. Yeah, green is stamina. Because it's when the green... Oh, we gotta do the thing. When there's green, that means go. I think the yellow contrasts better. Like, that from a design standpoint, I think that makes sense. Oh, you can see my health. It's going down. I got time, though. I'm not in a hurry. Yeah, exactly. It's a New Game Plus thing. Yeah, that's also true. I don't think many people are really going to see it. I ain't scared of shit. I can see. Oh, that's true. I don't know, because I'm using ampules. It might make it look like it's eating my stamina. I think I could just hang out in here forever until I run out of shit. Yeah, I think that's just how it looks. There, right as rain. Nothing to be scared of as long as you have your health display on and a shit ton of health items, I guess. Are we on 2? We're still on 3. We're on 3. I gotta check everything. I already went in here. Oh, we already did that. I forgot that they let you back in there. This is unlocked, so we can shortcut. We don't have to take this room. Okay. Can't do this. Can't do this. We can do this. We're on easy mode, so there's no puzzle in here anymore. It's just, run and pick up the key, and then we're done. You know, look at Stanley. He'll make some weird noises. Damn it, you might have just heard it because I walked by it on accident. Or maybe it was a different number. Doesn't matter. Terrible puzzle. not even gonna address that. Let's hit 1. B2, B1, first floor. I'm gonna round 2 first. Mine's better. They literally just can't resist the jerky. You can be doing anything you want in the whole world. And as soon as you throw that jerky down, they're like, Screw Heather, I want to snap into a Slim Jim. Like that. Another weird note. Dr. Midriff. Use extreme caution with the patient in 312. Love his religious freedom here, blah, blah, blah. I shouldn't push his face on others, blah, blah, blah. He got here by stabbing somebody. Whoops. It's like the rumor is true. I do think he's a good person otherwise, though. Easy to deal with. Except for the stabby parts, he's pretty okay. Sure thing. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just, it's funny, because, like, even if they're, like, they know you're there, like, if they're tracking you, you just throw beef jerky and they're good. It's, like, their ultimate weakness. There's a freaking wall in the way. Visiting room. Got it. I think that's it for first floor. Stuff on the other side I gotta check out. Oh yeah, we do have access to that, but we'll go in there later. It's just a hallway to the end of the game. Free note. The world is teeming with unnecessary people. It's God's decision that I fight. As a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal, I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals. Whatever. Protector of the seal business, yeah. We'll be back. We'll talk to her later. I think. And kicking his daughter, yeah, that's true. That man has problems. Guess we're going back to 2. Oh, we haven't done shit here. Okay, let's go through the paces. It's all empty. Used to be a door here, it's not anymore. See, it even marked some squigglies over the walls where the doors are supposed to be, but are no longer. Oh, it's time. Who's ready? Who's ready for birthday time?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh, I forgot your name.
Who are you?
Oh, okay, thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you? Happy birthday to you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the murderer's name, not my name. I'm not your beloved Stanley either. He's underground now. His new name is Number 7. But don't worry about that now. It's time to celebrate your birthday.
You've got me mistaken for someone else. Today's not my...
I'm not mistaken. Today is your 24th birthday. And I have a present for you. Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it? You can have the one you hate the most. Happy birthday to you!
But you're wrong. It's not
Oh my god, happy early birthday. See, Heather, it's not Heather's birthday either, but it'll be her birthday someday, and it'll be your birthday someday too. Duh, this phone's not connected. That's it. Oh, and it spawned a bunch of fucking... Alright, asshole. Oh, we'll use our secret weapon. Bam. So even if you're just beating the shit out of them, they wake up and they go right back to eating jerky. Like, ow, fuck, that hurt. Mmm, food. Smack. Ow, fuck, that hurt. Oh wait, mmm, food. Some asshole wiggling around in a locker. This idiot. Woobly woobly. The blood-stained white robe. There's a plastic bag, a health drink, and that horny magazine that was in the women's locker room earlier. Open cupboard wiggling. People wiggling around. Just having a good old time. That is everything out here. Is this the other room? Just kidding, we're not going anywhere. We're not doing any of that shit. All this? Nope. Don't have to think about it. So, see, when you... It's like, when you really draw it out, like, look how limited the hospital is. There really isn't that much. The first and second floors are almost completely empty. We can't go to the basement. So it's like... it's that situation where it's like huge map, most things are cut off and there isn't that much to do in here. It's kind of what they were going for in Origins with the sanitarium. You can tell. Like, the problem is they made the map too big and everything's spread out. But they at least had the good sense to cut off a lot of the possible pathways, so that it cuts the map like at least in half. Oh, hello. I know she was like right next to me. I thought she was gonna be further away. Oh, because I lured her over earlier. Yeah. Well, when you have oh gosh, let me show you what I mean. Just for the comparison's sake. Let's see. Oh, why does this always take so long? Every time I try to like reference a file and then I just like hear a disk drive spin up. Does anyone else use what is it? Everything by Void Tools, like search everything? Yeah, so if you see a map looks like this. It's like, holy fucking shit. How are you gonna do all that? But then like the final map, let me see if it's easy to find. Oh, why is this so tiny? Open image, a new tab. Here, it's a low-res dumpster fire. Here's like the original. Then when you mark it, you can kind of see that like all of this you'd never have to think about because you can't get there. It's not fully marked, but I'm pretty sure all these are all closed. So it's like really you just have like a few rooms and like some hallways. There's like one open here. But no, I totally get what you mean where it's like this is too big even if they're cutting off entire sections of it. It's too big. And then it kind of has the opposite effect of like, well, why is there all this shit that we never get to see? So there's a good middle ground that I think Silent Hill 3 kind of hit that Origins did not, which is it is how it is. It's fine. It's not even the worst thing about that game, of course. They put a fun puzzle in every room, like the lung puzzle or the I forget what other puzzles are even in there. Yeah, no, it would just be too much. Especially at the cost of things like there's only a few overworld buildings in Silent Hill Origins that you can visit, but they're important. It would be terrible without them. Happy first birthday on the wall. Oh, door. This is the room we actually need to go to. I thought one of these was open. And it's this one. Hello, Agent 501, what's up? I'm kicking ass. Ow! Oh, she got me. Dialed on, and I got 2 health drinks for my trouble. I'll start looking out here. I think that's it. I think that's it. So I think we're all done here. I think we've completed the entire map for the hospital. Look how empty it is because of all the stuff we can't get to. Let's go kill Leonard. I was hashing this out in my head earlier. I was like, yeah, between like the church, the amusement park, and hospital, it's probably like an hour each to do all cutscenes, 100% all maps, kill everything. Maybe cons next year. Ooh. Oh gosh. Oh, if it's been since 2019, that's when I slowed down a lot because of the pandemic. But I'm starting to ramp up a little bit. Mostly it's just been trouble with, like, hotel crap. Even, like, cons that are near me, it's like, if I want to go, like, hotel stay, it's just, everything's so fucking crowded now. It's fucking pain in the ass. I didn't fill up the blood bag! We can't go fight Leonard late. I gotta go back to the second floor. Not lost. This is a bit of a weird trip for me, though. Yeah, no, definitely. What are your, like, what's your neck of the woods? What do you go to? 1, 2, 3, 2. Wait, no, 2's where I got the bag, I think. 2 is where you get the bag. 3 is where you use it on the dangly body guy, I think. I have that right. Not that one. It is this one. You don't get to see how Heather fills that bag with blood. Yeah, I think TwitchCon or GDQ are possible. I gotta give TwitchCon like serious thought, because if it's in Vegas again, I mean, I don't need too much of an excuse to go to Vegas. You know what I mean? Maybe TwitchCon will be like a day trip. Back in Leonard's room. Ah! Yeah, for sure. I haven't been traveling much, but it is on my mind. I'll just put it that way. I don't know, wherever the cards fall, I'll be trying to get around. This was, I rolled out, like, I've been slower than everyone else to get back into traveling to things. Even the most, like, COVID paranoid people I know have been going out and doing all kinds of shit. And I don't know. I don't think it didn't have to do with the pandemic. It's more just I haven't been, I don't know. I haven't come across a situation where it's like, hey, there's this thing and it's gonna be, you know, these friends are going, let's go there and do this. And it's like, I don't know. I just haven't run into the situation yet that drags me back to TwitchCon or anything. So we'll see. TwitchCon has become like an easier one, I think. Well, it used to be super easy because it was like 20 minutes south of me until they moved it.
Heather?
Yeah? Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to...
You see, he's just standing there behind the pipes. I love that shot. He's just standing there.
Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
Once you've seen this cutscene 400 times, you start to notice the
What are you
little
talking
things.
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful, but first, one must be chosen. Only we, who hearken to the voice of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Heather?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and think whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
I love that line.
I mean that I don't.
What do you mean by
think
that?
You guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceived me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
Wait, I'm ready to talk about what Miznia said in a moment.
So you tried to trick me so you can run off with my seal, eh?
Yeah.
Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Don't play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine! I was appointed by God to be its guardian!
Hello, Hotbot.
The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Leonard? Is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God!
Is every person here a mental case? Well, I guess you're not a person anyway.
I love her, like, her entire demeanor changes. She's just like, silly motherfucker right here. We're about to kick his ass. Should I stun gun him? It has high voltage, it'll zap the bad guys. Oh, it was a guaranteed knockdown. Can I kick him? Looks like a jerky guy. Yeah, if there were closers, or not closers, if there were slurpers slurping around, they would nibble on this man. Look at him zooming. Oh yeah, I forgot the stun gun's like I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed knockdown. I'm gonna run out. Oh, to talk about what Miznius mentioned about how Claudia has 0 allies. I guess it's like, it feels like it's kind of important to Claudia's character that she's acting alone, even in spite, like in even defiance of her own father, and Vincent, and like everyone. She's become the new Dahlia, and that she's just doing this like insane thing that no one necessarily even like really thinks is a good idea. Oh, I didn't think the side swings would hit him under there. Oh, I tried to block. Which I don't think would have worked anyways. Oh, he's dead. He did not put up much of a fight. Whoa, splat. But yeah, I think the fact that you meet multiple people who are all sort of in disagreement with Claudia, even if they're not stopping her. Well, I don't know. I guess it's still scary because all this horrible shit's still happening. And it's
Leonard's not here anymore.
like even all these other crazy
Guess I should
people in the
head back to
cult
the motel now.
think she's too intense.
I hope Douglas is okay.
I guess it's that there's like a few little voices of reason who are all doing nothing to
What's
stop her.
this?
But also her loneliness is so important to her character because that's like her. We're about to even talk about it in game because Vincent's gonna clown on her ass. Surely that means he was one of God's beloved. No. We're all done. We got all the maps and shit. Let's get out of here.
Why did you send her to my father?
Was that wrong?
It's his voice here.
Oh, but he...
But surely it's a good thing. It means he was one of God's beloved, no?
Those who mock God will never receive salvation.
These are the people who are supposed to be on her
You'll go
side.
to hell, Vincent. You'll never feel the joy of God's everlasting paradise.
And you think God is going to save you? Ha!
What do you know anyway?
I know.
Is Claudia in
about
our
the
motel
pleasures
room?
Of this.
Are they both in our motel room?
And I want to find my happiness while I'm still here. You hated your father.
Did they rent out a
didn't
different
you?
hotel room next door?
I saw the way he hit you, and kicked you, and made you cry. The memory of his cruelty is forever burned into my mind.
Yes.
Yeah, there she is.
Yes. And that's why we need God.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen
What
when we get
you
back.
call faith is nothing more than a child crying out for love.
Get her ass.
That's why you're all alone.
You don't understand. None of you do.
See, I just think that that's like the perfect cutscene that gets into your point of like her being kind of like a lone. She's like a rogue agent in this whole situation. But yeah, we are gonna see Vincent pretty soon here. I guess the map's still marked from before, so I don't really need to do anything. All this shit's closed. There's a few little, yeah, they make it very straightforward. I guess I could run to Heaven's Night again real quick. Yeah, an agent. She's an agent, a rogue agent. Yeah, exactly. Like, she only really has even just the slightest bit of inkling. I guess we learned more in the end where, like, they're basically, you know, I use the power of money for my ends and blah, blah, blah. It's like they're on the same side, but they have disagreements. Vincent even talks about that, too. I don't know. Everyone's just so complicated in this game. Like all their motivations and what they're trying to accomplish. Oh, Silkworm. We're killing everything, so come here. Damn it. Well, I guess that's the other thing, is that we're not given the entire picture either. You know, maybe there was more nuance to Leonard's relationship with Claudia. We don't know, and we're never gonna know. But we get just this little glimpse into how they interact with each other, and that kind of informs us of, oh, like, this is what they're like. The way that Vince kind of turns it on Claudia is like, surely that means he was one of God's beloved, no? It's like, maybe Claudia's killed before and used that excuse for, like, to justify it. So he's just kind of clowning on her for that. It's these tiny little insights, and none of it is, like, definitive, but... Get Heather as a companion style home for 24 hours. She won't stab you. She does have a stun gun, though. Can always buzz you. Back here. Stupid. Stop running away. I'm running out of ampule stamina. Look, once the red bar depletes, then I believe I'm back to normal. That's kind of a silly message. I don't need to go there, that's the wrong place to be. Odd phrasing. Four, 5, 6. Ba-da-ba. Background music kicks ass in here.
Where's Douglas?
He went out. But he left a message for you.
Was there someone else here just now?
No, just me. Don't you want to know what the message is?
Yeah, what did he say?
The church is on the other side of the lake.
Church? Wonder what he meant by that.
You don't understand? That's where Claudia is. Across the lake. On the north side. If you're going, you better go through the amusement park. It's probably the only way in now. Go northwest on Nathan Avenue. It's a bit far, but closer than heaven.
That's a hella cute line.
Is that it for the message?
Uh-huh.
Thanks. Douglas really said that?
What's wrong? You don't trust me?
End of conversation. We don't see how it ends. She just walks out. Well, I guess maybe that is how it ends, but you know what I mean. What happens if I go back in? Anything? Ah. a few little shortcuts like that where you can tell there's... I don't want to go in there right now. I must go to the next place. We'll implement later, yeah. I wish you could go into Pete's Bolorama. We were talking about that last time, where everything's closed, and it's kind of a shame because if they're gonna reuse some map models from Silent Hill 2, they should have just thrown this one in there. You go hang out back where Eddie was eating pizza. Go look for bullets at the end of the bowling alley. Yeah, like, there is some room for opportunity here. But we're not allowed. What are these? Oh, I thought those boxes were labeled. Yeah, they're boxes of bowling balls. Not a whole lot going on in easy mode, even out here in the overworld.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell. There's, like, so many lines that, like, at this point, after playing this so many times, that's, like, borderline comedy. Like, 80% of the way through the game, walks into a haunted amusement park that's, like, clearly just fucking covered in blood and rust everywhere. It's just, ah, hell. Oh man, if they included the Historical Society, yeah. It's Robbie, hi. Giant rabbit costume. It's a mascot from the local amusement park. It's not the only one. We'll talk about that. He smells terrible. There's another one. We can't see him. Isn't there a way around out back? Oh, yeah, let's go talk to that guy. It's a stuffed animal rabbit. Isn't this a mascot? Weird bathroom signs. There's, are you blue or red? They even have the same picture. Blue one has cleaning in progress, the red does not. We just simply cannot walk in there. This is my, like, fucking conspiracy theory about this game that I only made up since yesterday. My conspiracy theory is that all of the women's bathrooms and locker rooms and whatnot are generally accessible, whereas the men's ones are not, because this is a game about a very womanly topic. Having a fucking fetus growing inside of you. Ah! And, you know, so on. Oh yeah, they got the fucking backspin now. At this point, I don't know if there's much to protect, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of get, riding around... I don't know. Other things? I don't know. I'd be curious about an example. Look at that. Barn Grill Lakesides, and there's also a backward sign that says Lakeside Barn Grill. Beer. Can't read the rest. But they got beer, so. Damn it. Oh yeah, Heather. Yeah, Heather's identity. Okay, that's definitely true. Like when you first meet Vincent, I'm not sure he wants her to know either. Like he doesn't want her to know that he knows, even though he tells her, but she doesn't really know what that means. He's very unclear about it when you first meet him. Here's the candy market. CANDIE menu for some reason. I don't have a map, but I thought I would be able to find one maybe in here. Car ride to Silent Hill. Yeah, that's when they really, like, spell it out. I mean, when you find out, when you get back into your apartment and Claudia mentions revenge for 17 years ago and stuff. I guess that's... Oh, it's a candle store. Okay, okay. But there's like... Wait, hang on. Because there's another... Wasn't it spelled right in a different sign? Yeah, here's Candy Pot. The Sweets of Candy Pot, Lakeside Amusement Park. Maybe it's... Oh yeah, everything else is caps. I think it's just candy spelled differently. I don't know. It's like there's all these fun little idiosyncrasies between the spelling of things. There's a rabbit picture. There's like actual Robbie, that fucked up little guy. The weird face. The big dolls look way better. Oh, this one's missing a head. Ah, keychains. Is there anything fun on the keychains? Or are they like? This is coaster. Oh, I bet these are like ride signs that they just put on little keychains to, for some nice set dressing. This is one of the weirdest sort of puzzles in the entire series. So there's 2 checks for making this dish fall down. You have to get, I think, about here. Your camera has to rotate far enough to this side with you being far enough away, and then it'll spill. And I think there's also some randomization element, like you have to take a certain number of steps once you've both been to this corner and then pointed your camera far away enough and taken some number of steps away that are, you know, between, it's like 2 to 5 or 6 steps or something. Which is why sometimes you'll do everything right and it still won't pop until you're like here. I'd have to look up the exact explanation, but it is a weird, like, weirdly programmed setup to get this stupid thing to fall down. Got the mountain coaster key. Yes. The sweets seem to have fallen from the shelf and gotten crushed. This wasn't part of my dream. Map. I might actually look up where the map is, because I might actually forget. Oh, you can see there real quick, those are the actual mascots of the amusement park. There's a cat, a bunny, I think a duck, and there's Huey Horse. Alright, I'm gonna look up real quick, park map. Silent Hill Memories. Oh, it was probably on the wall right when I walked in, wasn't it? Wait, it doesn't tell you where the map is? Why would a walkthrough not tell you where the map is? You don't need a map. We'll be the map. Heather Morris ever used in game? It is not. Helen is in the bakery. It's Helen's Bakery. Let's see. I think it was back at the beginning, on the wall in the beginning. Let me go double check. What? Yeah, I would have thought maybe it was like right in here. Damn it. Is there no map to this area? Hospital. Church. This is gonna drive me crazy. Does this whole area not have a map? Or am I just losing my mind? Yeah, maybe they just don't have a map for this. It's gonna drive me insane. Whatever. Let's just go through it. I'll check all the stuff. It's fairly linear for now anyways. What a cop-out. Look, staff only, and we can't even go in. We can't even break and enter. Here, get our free health drinks. Turn off that. The gadget to control a roller coaster. There, now we'll totally be fine. Just into the black void with us. They didn't render any, like, anything else, and they didn't need to. They did add, like, some tops of buildings like this, just to give it a little bit of something. These big fucking mountain things, but... yeah, in general... we're just running through the void. Look, there's like, no bottoms of tracks or anything. There's just a light down there. My favorite Silent Hill games are 2 and Shattered Memories. I don't really put one above the other because they're my favorites for different reasons. Shattered Memories is just a fucking blast. It's well written. Great to replay.
I hired you to find the girl, and you performed serviceably. What is it now?
You lied to me about Heather, lady.
I love playing this.
Being used.
Lie? What lie?
This and Homecoming, like, for the gameplay itself, they're my favorites, I think.
But it's true. She was originally one of us. That man, Harry Mason, stole her away and kept her hidden from us.
Yeah, but she says she was happy.
She was brainwashed by him, deceived, because her true self had not yet awoken. She carries God within her. But when Alessa, Mother of God, truly awakens,
Yeah? What's gonna happen?
she will usher in the eternal paradise.
What kind of place is that?
A place with no pain, no hunger, no sickness, no old age. There will be no greed or war, and all will live by God's grace alone.
No this, no that, no nothing.
Oh, nothing.
A paradise? For castrated sheep, maybe. Sounds pretty boring.
I pity you. You still don't understand. You're going to kill me? Is it really so easy for you?
I've done it before.
What? Well,
I
background.
truly do pity you.
Boom. End scene. That's it. That's all they need. We don't find out what exactly happens in that exchange after that. But don't forget, next time we find Douglas, he's got a broken leg. So she fucked him up somehow or another. Maybe it was pocket sand. Claudia with the pocket sand. She threw her eyebrows at him. Oh, that's why they're gone. Here's, yeah, popcorn. Nothing very interesting about it. Popcorn doesn't look great. I think I'll have any. Let's get a ticket. Nothing unusual about it. Look, there's the mascots again. There's Robbie, and there's the cat who I think they label in-game. Douglas fired, missed, and the bullet ricocheted. Well, so in the first game, you do see Alessa use like a force field type deal. So that kind of weird Jedi shit is plausible. But we're never gonna know because we never see it. But something happens. They don't really give you room to learn about it or to dwell on it, you know, to contemplate for too long. They just you know, give you that little intro and then they dump you back into the game to not think about it for a while. Gets force pushed. Yeah, like there's something happened there. Behind the scenes.
Welcome to the Borley
Comical
Haunted
Ricochet is a
Mansion.
great headcanon, though.
We're so glad you came. Please come inside and look around. When you feel you're
Like
ready.
Douglas shoots her, and she just has like the Mortal Kombat literal plot armor power that the main character had.
Help! Help! Do you
She
hear those
spontaneously
voices?
like,
A family of 4
I don't know,
were
generates a
sliced
bulletproof
into
shield
bloody
over the
pieces
spot
in
he
the
shot
middle.
at, and it just ricocheted back at him.
The cries
That makes her
of
sound like a stand user, like this fucking
the
JoJo
murderer
or
was
something.
caught. Do you know why he said he killed his family? Because I felt I
Some
had
caution
to.
tape from the silent department.
Anyway, I'm lying. It's all
Not the
just
Silent
a
Hill
joke.
Police Department. It's just the silent
I
department.
wanted to scare you, that's all. The truth is, only one person died. By suicide.
Ooh, spooky. This room is incredible. The way the cameras shift a little bit, just a little bit. They draw your attention to him, and then kind of let you back off a little bit on your own. The door's locked, so we can't escape. Once you get closer, one more camera shift. That's the thing. The camera work in this game, as well as Silent Hill 2, is like some of the best ever put to video games ever. To this day.
That's Danny. A quiet young man, but quite friendly as you can see. He was so eager to meet you. His hometown is New Orleans, but he came here after first losing his way. Oh, maybe you might know. Where is the path to heaven?
We don't really get to see much more of Danny.
This mansion is quite old, so please watch your step. Sometimes the floor suddenly gives way, and beneath the floor, there's nothing.
Uh-oh. Sounds like we better be careful. Can't go through there. Look at this weird bedroom that's behind a jail. This other room that's behind another jail. The way the floor is kind of sunken in here, like they make you go down this little step. It already makes it feel rickety and shitty. Oh, and then when the camera pans up, look, danger! Ah, I can't see! Ah, I can't see! Ah!
I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you.
Which is a ridiculous thing to say, because it's not like it could have fallen any further. Like, past the gates, but whatever. This place looks like... kind of shitty. This is stuff.
There's the exit. I hope you enjoyed your tour. Please come back anytime. Or if you'd prefer, we could come and visit you instead.
I simply do not prefer that. A one-room tour, yeah, we didn't look around a whole lot.
But it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever.
I don't know, I think it's enough. I remember going through this, my first playthrough, and you don't rush through it, but it's like a little break. Damn it! Ah, I thought I would miss the backswing. That makes it so much harder to fight him. But I also am not scared of shit. Oh god. I got Booth. Still gonna maul him. I don't give a shit. Now it's personal. Okay, let me get away from the fucked up camera place. Let's get over here. Oh, the other one's over there already. Okay. Kick him in the face. But yeah, I don't know. For what it is, like, just like a short little detour through a spooky place, I think it's good. I think if, well, what I mean is that if it was longer, it might overstay its welcome. It's like a few minutes of a little distraction, and oh, it's good. It's good for what it is, and then we have to move on. There are no animals in here. I kinda thought there would be. Fucking dive. Ow. Star Travel! There's another roller coaster that we never get to do anything with, unfortunately. I don't know if, well, I don't know, that's a roller coaster. It's some kind of ride. We don't get to ride on it. Another Robbie. Hello. I'm worrying. I just have to try not to think about it. Waste, please. That's good. That's like good. Good to know in general. On the stage. Let's grab a shoe. Flyer. For musical. He refuses to read. Okay, lore time. About Robbie the Rabbit, one of the park's mascots. That's a lot of information I don't need right now. Let's read more about Huey Horse. Huey Horse is my favorite. Where's this one? Dawn the Duck. That doesn't look like a duck, that looks like an eagle. But it's all good. Dawn the Duck. Okay, so where's... One more. Should be a cat around here somewhere. Unless they just didn't give it a little placard thing. Oh, here it is. Kathy the Kitty. Ducks are just female eagles. Okay, I did not know that. Compare the voiceover guy to the game show scene in Silent Hill 2. I think they're out of place, but in a way that I don't think detracts from anything. Like, it's just a weird, bizarre thing that's in there. I don't think it detracts from the game. It's like some bizarre shit that happens. Which, you know, the place is full of bizarre shit happening, so it's... I don't know, it doesn't detract from the mood or anything. If anything, it's just like, it's like if you're watching a horror movie and there's plenty of, like, people getting killed and shit, but then maybe, I don't know, something totally off-kilter. Like, how horror movies have a lot more, like, humor in them nowadays, or, like, humorous moments, at least, to kind of cut it down. It's like, technically it's out of place in a horror movie, but it gives you, it's something a little refreshing to have in there. Especially because both of them involve a human voice, and neither of these games have very many characters. fucking break this shit. We don't get to ride on this one, unfortunately. This is she won't. She knows I want to. We can't play around with that right now. We gotta go in here and hit this. And it's off. We'll hit it on. This is so fun. This would be so fun to do in real life. It's the rocket swing. Let's go talk to Douglas and see how he fared in his battle with Claudia.
Douglas.
You're late.
He got his ass whooped.
I can't move my right leg. I think it's broken.
Is the teacup where the cutscene took place with Claudia? I think it is.
I don't think one.
So she beat his ass and then just left him there.
Don't worry.
I am ashamed.
I'm used to it.
You.
I lost a fight with a
You old
this
fool.
crazy woman
Getting yourself
babbling
hurt
on
like
about
that?
God and paradise.
Sorry.
Why did you have to do that for me? What'll I do if you die?
What'll we do if this god thing gets born?
Come on. How powerful could a god from a dump like this be? I'm sure it'll be no big deal.
Yeah, but anyway, something's
Her voice acting, when she says
Who
she's,
knows? Maybe we'd
you know,
all be better off if it did.
it'd be fucked up if he died.
But if this is how a god of mercy acts, I don't want to see any more of him. That's a pretty good reason to risk my life, don't you think? Plus, I'm just an old fool, right?
You think you're Superman or something?
You know, I always wanted to be him. Besides,
Yeah.
I want to help you out.
You don't have to feel responsible. I know it's not your fault.
You remind me of my son.
You said nobody was going to cry for
That is
you.
true.
Dead people don't cry. Stupid kid got himself shot robbing a bank.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty valid.
Maybe because his pop was a penniless good-for-nothing. Who knows? Anyway, now I guess I'll never...
He's also kind of bloodied up, like about the face.
Sorry.
Oh, if his hand glitched out, I
should've
missed
said
it.
you
Sorry.
reminded me of a guy like you.
If you have like a clip or something.
Maybe if you had compared me to your daughter. Listen, I'll take care of the rest. You stay here and I'll be back when it's over.
You'll be okay by yourself.
Hey, no problem.
Hey, no problem. Hey.
Besides, my dad's not around anymore, so only I can do this.
This might be the only time
What are you doing?
we get to see Heather use her god powers.
Maybe killing you here is the only way to end this nightmare.
Yeah, you might be right.
She knew he lifted the gun. She knew he was pointing a gun at her. Didn't turn around. It was dead silent. She just knew. Here's what's also odd. Maybe a loud gun lifter. They cut the music for that, and I think they do that on purpose. Oh, let me see. Oh! Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, shit. Yeah, his hand snaps up. Oh, man. Oh, it's like a tiny little... I wonder if that's, I don't know if that would be cut off by the widescreen or any of my weird... Like, I am running... Okay, so this is PC, this is widescreen mod, and, like... That'd be interesting to check. Damn, I'm gonna keep that open. I'll check the PS2 version later. That's extremely interesting. Thank you for clipping that. I was gonna mention, it feels a little odd that they do that thing where he seems like he's gonna shoot her, and then she's like, yeah, maybe you're gonna shoot me. But they don't put you out in here. They don't kick you out of the room. You can just come back and talk to him. And he doesn't... I don't think he says anything about it.
Is it?
I just came by to make sure you were still alive.
He's not like, oh, I changed my mind.
Sorry. I'd come with you if I wasn't hurt.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's the problem with older guys, huh?
Damn. He's like, listen, you hold
I'll
on.
handle things. You just rest.
He should shoot you if you engage him again. That'd be funny. You're not gonna fucking try to shoot me, are you?
Don't die on me, okay?
She doesn't even, like, she doesn't address it, he doesn't address it, they're just like, whatever. I guess it's like the way that she says, like, you know, maybe if you do shoot me, it will fix everything. But he's not gonna. I don't know, maybe they've just moved past it. Maybe I should shoot you in the head. Yeah, maybe. And that's it. And then they move on with their lives. Isn't this entrancing? They reused this music in Silent Hill Homecoming in the church. So if you're ever watching a speedrunner fuck up any of the church skips, they're listening to this. I listened to this song on loop for a million billion times when I was learning skips in the church. And in the middle of runs when I was failing those skips. So it's burned into my brain. Yeah, exactly, Emma. You've probably heard that song a lot. Especially running it with the old bullshit clips. Here's some sort for to fit. Still makes me feel creepy, like someone's peeking into my brain. It's us. We're the peekers of brains. You're in the fortune teller, all one word, which is odd. I don't know if it's necessarily incorrect, but it is odd. Silver cup and a candlestick. I'm sure that's whatever. What's this? Client Claudia Wolf searching for then infant Alessa Gillespie kidnapped by man Harry Mason. See, like, so someone pointed out before, since we're starting this stream right after the big info dump in the car, like, I loaded the stream today straight into the hospital lobby. So it's like 1 minute of gameplay after that lore dump. They really start laying it on pretty hard. Like, we get plenty of stuff. All the stuff about Alessa, link to current case, priority low, using alias Heather, what is she hiding? You like they lay it on pretty hard. Yeah, not only is the cat out of the bag, but they start throwing in so many references. Heather's already thinking about cool one-liners that she can use for the endgame. She's like, oh, I'm so close to the final boss. What cool shit am I gonna say? This is, well, let's talk to... It's a Cinderella doll. Cinderella, of course, wants a red shoe, and Heather does not fit into it. This is... Snow White and 2 fucked up little dwarves. And they want the doll head. Which we cannot examine. I guess the text is already kind of an examination. See, I fucked up. I played Silent Hill 3 before Silent Hill 1. So the whole time I was just like, yeah, it ties back to the first game in some way. I haven't played, you know, it's whatever. It's still plenty enjoyable if you haven't played Silent Hill 1, but after replaying it 2,000 more times, like, oh yeah. All this other stuff, cool. That's why, like, I don't gatekeep this game. If people are like me and they just they aren't as into like PlayStation 1 games or whatever excuse, it's better to play Silent Hill 3 and not play Silent Hill 1 than to just never play this game at all. It's very fun, even without photos of dolls. Oh, is that the hint? Empire Strikes Back after Return of the Jedi. I've only watched those since I was a child, and they all just meld together in my brain, so I don't even remember what happens in which. There's a way to tilt the camera up, which isn't working for me, but there's a big gay dragon in here. I didn't know he was gay until Sin Dragon told me. Guards the treasure chest. It's a prop and it's not scary. If you are running through this room, if you're in a hurry, if you run from here to this exit door, you don't even see this guy. You can walk by this guy and just not even see him at all. But that's that. We're done with that place. We're gonna go talk to... We're gonna go to the Happy Carousel, because we're done with the march and travel. We're gonna talk to that ice cream place in a minute. I hear a closer. Hello. Down you go. See how we're just like the edge of the level is just the void? There's nothing back there. It doesn't even matter. It's totally fine. It works. People talk about the fog concealing game, you know, stuff for like what was it? The perspective limitation, what's it called? The draw distance. But like, I think this is also genius. Just, you're like, we're gonna have some floors and they're just gonna be cut off at the edge and it doesn't matter. You don't have to see anything else. We're in a fucking haunted amusement park. We're just in a nightmare. That's good for... That's the reason this works on the PlayStation 2. This would be terrifying in real life for like a whole bunch of reasons. Not excluding, you know, all these fucking holes in the ground. I walked past the first aid kit, which I'm gonna grab for no reason. This is the exact carousel that Harry Mason fights Sybil on in the first game, which means that there's a save file next to it, which means... Is it the other one? That's Popcorn Wagon. I need to go back to the ice cream shop. Yeah, that's what I mean, is like, they could have just had... Like, that seems like such a modern game thing, you know? Just like, try to shove as much shit in here as you could. Have like the entire background of the amusement park is, and just make it, you know, make the game have 50 gigabytes of extra background shit of places you can't even go to. Here they're just like, nope, there's just nothing there, and that's fine. It's an ice cream store, there's no one in there, but the stun gun batteries. Let's read this. This is a Silent Hill 1 save file. Dolly is the one who said it. That girl was a demon. She took my daughter for a sacrifice, but it's not believable. Appearances can be deceiving. When I saw that photo in the hospital basement, I thought the girl looks like Cheryl. Is that why I feel this way? Something's not normal anyway. Nothing good will come of this. I can't think of her as a demon. Is it my imagination, or do I feel sorry for her? Why do I feel like she's looking for someone to help? Isn't that so, like, after everything we know about Cheryl, that she's tortured by her schoolmates, that she gets cooked like a fucking turkey. So Harry coming through and being the only person in her entire world who sees her looking like she's looking for help. Cheryl's what's important to me. Everything else can wait until I've gotten her back. It's a date and a signature. 17 years earlier, and it's signed by Harry, who is Dad. So yeah, if you're into the lore, this is one of the big ones. There'll be more, but let's go deal with some business first. By walking the right way. You get to sign your save file to the account. Yeah. Well, good thing Harry Mason's a writer. There's no one here, so I guess I'll just sneak in. Your cell doesn't look appealing, but I have to go this way. I can feel it. I don't know why. That's a great line, though. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, if you're playing the games in order, then yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. I did not play Silent Hill 1 until like 2013, I think. I was already starting to learn speedruns of Silent Hill 2 and 3. So I was like, fuck it, I'll learn the rest. Where's there he is. This horse is the only one not moving, because it's been stabbed in the head. Well, I don't think that's it. No, read the note. There's a memo. When 13 turns count 4, you will die from their curse. If you wish to escape, there is one way out. To kill before you are killed. You will be saved by the 12th death. I'm gonna kill some horses. I'm actually gonna pop an ampule, because I like having full stamina doing this. Got into the Silent Hill games. So I played... I'm all over the map with Silent Hill games as far as when I played them. Silent Hill 2 was my first, and I played it in high school. And then I think 3 would be next, technically, and that was in college. But I know I also played Shattered Memories for the first time in college at some point. 3 was just a one-off, like, friends wanted to goof off and play it, so we did. How do you die if you don't kill the horsies? First of all, they do damage. These little, here. If he'll do it again. There we go. Do these not hurt you on easy? Little fucking vape smoke clouds. They do on the harder difficulties. Oh, there we go. So wasn't that a big chunk of damage, too? Like, for easy mode, that's pretty hefty. On hard, it's, like, actually kind of a problem. If you run into one of their breaths, that's a big chunk of damage. Surprisingly high, but once this thing turns around, what, 52 times? Which takes, like, 5 minutes. It's very long. Once that happens, I think the whole screen fills with, what I think is the same effect as the bugs. The bug, what's it called? the ammonia, was it bleach and ammonia mix in the hallway. If you don't vent it out, it's like the whole hallway is just filled with killer stuff that saps your health. It's like it's like a haze. So this will just fucking kill you if you wait too long. You get all hazed. This is one of my favorite fights. I love that there's 2 boss fights where you're just killing someone who is just a person walking around with the same combat mechanics that you have. This and the missionary fight. I actually think they're fun as shit for that reason. They have weapons they can block, they have different types of attacks. This bitch. She thinks she's so cool. Wait till you see this. Damn it. Okay, now she has a gun. Not very good at using it. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's something fun about, like, the Ditto match like that. Ocarina of Time had it. This has it. I'm sure there's plenty of examples. Oh, no hit sun. Okay. Oh yeah, the Virgil fights, because they're basically the same guy. Where is she? Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm almost out of stamina. That's what the ampule is for, so it takes a while. Yeah, finally, like, you just get to go apeshit and just beat the shit out of someone. And it's just great. It's just someone who's running around, you get to beat them up. It'd be better for myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. A child, that demon, when I think of the endless pain it will bring when it's birthed. Instead of suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, I would like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself, such as chopping myself up to bits with a sword. Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool.
I challenge you.
Not that I don't remember that sick room either. It's such a weird relationship where she's like having this crisis of conscience with her own alter ego, who's been through the same things and has the same memories as she does, but she doesn't feel the same way. She's been raised by Harry Mason, and he's great, and he's like, you know what, Heather, you shouldn't kill everyone in the world. She's like, you know what, maybe you're right. Oh god, stained by the evil this world, blah blah blah. We're gonna have a lot of, like, church writing. I'm not gonna dwell on it for too long. I give you my unreservedly, my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure with you. Yeah, okay. I get it, we're in a church. Oh my god. Oh Lord, save us with your stuff. This is locked. I'm just excited because we're about to get a map. Yeah, don't like blow up the whole world. Actually, Miznia, you have a point. You don't really get to... You never get to fight Alessa with a sword in the first game. Because even if you do pick up a melee weapon and you try to kill the final boss with it, they don't let you because they have a force field. So yeah, I guess this is your first chance to really just beat the shit out of Alessa. You could shoot her in the first game, you can't, like, beat her up. No, it's just funny because, like, that's... I was thinking about it, it's like, well, you can't even actually go, like, melee the final boss to death in the first game. And that's the only chance you get. This door is the gate which leads to the road to paradise. I guess we should go in. I'm actually gonna take a quick break while this cutscene plays, because it's been 2 straight hours. Whoop. I'll be back very soon.
How did you get here? It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here. When will he cease his meddling? But it's just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Checkmate.
Not yet. The time is not yet at hand. The time when all will be forgiven their sins. When the paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
But I am Alessa. My little Claudia, my dear sweet sister.
Alessa, is it you? Oh, how I've missed you.
I don't need another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
Alessa, don't you want happiness? Have you become blind to all the hopeless suffering in the world? We all need God's salvation.
Listen, suffering is a fact of life. Either you learn how to deal with that or you go under. You can stay in your own little dream world, but you can't keep hurting other people. Besides, I'll never forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
God is growing within you. You despise me, don't you?
You're damned right I do!
That's good.
Oh, that's nothing. You want to see crap? What are you doing? Stop moving like that! Is this bothering you?
take a close look. 'Cause I rule, baby!
My dear sister. So, like, I could take my breaks during these and then just come back and clown on the cutscenes and not miss a single thing. I know what they said. Heather says checkmate. And then Claudia plays a Uno reverse card. I get to steal her some identity? Hell yeah. Oh my god, we are so not reading all of these, by the way. They're like Stations of the Cross, but like they're fucked up in a different way. Isn't there... I thought there was something to do with the piano. I don't know how to play anyways. Oh, I know, I've heard it all. I wouldn't say I have these cutscenes memorized, but damn. Some of my favorite lines for sure. My dear Claudia. It's a very confusing cutscene. Like, it doesn't... She's not, like, convincing as pretending to be Alessa, you know? And I don't know why Claudia would believe it. It's just a little odd. Here, actually, let me throw this. Oh, when it's like 7 o'clock. Still drinking coffee, and it's like, it's time to stop. No, the voice actors definitely changes. I just mean, like, it doesn't sound, like, convincing. And I don't think it's... I don't... Like, if it's supposed to... I don't know. It doesn't seem to... Like, that would make sense. God and the man and woman who birthed her. I used to come to chapel when I was a little girl. And worship God, asked for my prayers to be answered, but it wasn't me. It was actually Alessa. And my prayers were answered. Oh god, we gotta do this. Yeah, like, it's whatever, it's fine, it's a weird little thing. And I guess it works, so who am I to say? Here's some guy. Who the fuck that is. What do you think, should we forgive her?
Dear God, please forgive me.
Yeah,
I know
okay.
I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly, and with a peaceful heart. But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me. Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge. And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter. Please, also care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death.
Yes, I believe so.
Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please, forgive me.
It even has like a second disembodied voice behind a wall, making you, you know, choose the in the hotel. That one also always reminds me of this. Yeah, but it is what it is. Let's do some forgiving.
I forgive you.
Thank you, Lord.
Nothing more to be said. Bye. I don't have a map, but now I do. And it is drawn in crayon. I've heard that it was drawn by, like, the child of someone on the development team. One of those things that I've heard. I haven't looked into it. Maybe it's true. If Nub Zombie were here, he would know. But it's I don't know. Especially with regards to Silent Hill, you might notice I don't talk too deep about the lore. I hate committing to saying things that I'm not, like, 100% sure, like, ever. It's a weird, like, personal thing. Okay, we got the weird radioactive fucking closer. I love these guys. They're kind of gross. Die. Isn't this one of the jerky bodies that the Slurpers eat? I haven't used the shotgun in forever. I must have so much ammo for it. I have 255 shotgun shells. I have 913 handgun bullets. Time to kick some ass. That tape, I forget where the player is. This is where we get into Halo of the Sun. This is like all this otherworld stuff. I'm not gonna get too into it right now. This is where the lore is dumped. We are in the Church of the Order. Angel flying into the heavens, nothing special. That does sound special, though. Plain old wheelchair. Let's look here in the green room. It's a giant save point. Circle means reincarnation. So death isn't the end. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Thanks to reincarnation, I died as Alessa, but I'm still living as myself. You know, just the thought of it starting to turn my stomach. Very, like, 17-year-old, like, oh, there's reincarnation. That's great. Good to hear. St. Nicholas, Miraculous Hands, a Doctor of God. And we got St. Alessa, Mother of God, Daughter of God. This picture is me! Look, I'm the little ham baby. The me that wanted death and disappeared with God 17 years ago. And me here now that sought life. Saint Jennifer, unwavering faith under death's blade. Let's go check on that painting. In the glitchless speedrun, I think there's some gimmick where I think if you enter and leave 2 extra times, it'll skip this. You have to walk far enough into the room that it starts these walking. I don't know, I forget how it works. Picture, da-da-da, let's do it. Oh! Yeah, like, you notice how when I came back into the room, like, it didn't start the footsteps immediately, I had to get close to it again. I think you have to do that twice, and then it'll just skip it. Uh-oh. Ah, these guys suck. I actually think this guy harder to avoid on easy than on hard. On hard, he runs fast and he's super aggressive. This one, he'll just kind of like meander. Kind of ironic. Oh geez. Here's everyone's favorite part. Yeah, little mini missionaries. I think they technically have another name. They're like, I think, scrapers. But then there's also bigger ones. They're different sizes. It's a whole thing. Book on Tarot. Based on the 22 Hebrew consonants. Represents the entire world. Da, 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 da. Sorry, this isn't like my... This is not my in-depth paper reading. Instead, we're going to pick up a tarot card and we're going to talk to Vince. We all love because he's wonderful. And we're going to get the famous line, "They look like monsters to you," which, if you're keeping up with Silent Hill Ascension, looks like what they're banking on for the as like the twist for Silent Hill Ascension.
Don't you?
Just like they did for the bad ending of Origins.
Sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
Get him.
Told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
Get him.
It's true. We believe in the same God.
It's true.
But I'm quite sane.
This music
So
also
why did you
kicks
help me
ass.
out then? Was that
Vincent
also
music
part of
is just
trying
the
to
best music.
resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
Look at him wiggle his arm around.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done.
Oh.
I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out, You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you? Oh no. Don't worry. It's just a joke. By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the Seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
The
You
MacGuffin.
mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine.
I gotta read about this thing.
Here, take this.
It'll be my post-stream homework. Because Nubs, for the longest time, I didn't understand why the seal was supposedly important and then just suddenly doesn't do anything. Nub Zombie explained it to once personally, and I remember the very basic gist of it and how it related to like the summoning ritual of the first game. I gotta go read about it because I don't fucking know. Like, it could have maybe been useful, but it ended up not. So door, chat. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be very helpful. Nice, actually working elevator. Doesn't just fade to black and then, you know, unfade at the bottom. Here is Harry's bedroom, full of weird shit. Here's the diary. Oh, here's the tearjerker one. I love this one. It's very pretty. Sometimes have the sense even now that girl's a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl, or was that Alessa? Now Cheryl's Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. That's like... This might be my favorite bit of writing from... Well, maybe not the entire series, but it's one of my favorite lines. That name was a mistake. Time I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. It was Alessa, but it was just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother, who they don't get into in any of the other notes or anything that I can remember. So, I don't know. It's cool that you remember your mom. Maybe talk about her a little bit. I could be wrong. Like, there could be something that I've forgotten about. Is her name like Jody or something? Harry Mason's wife. Who died before the events of Silent Hill 1. There's a gross morgue, just like in Silent Hill 2. Let's grab some free shotgun shells, which we extremely don't need at this point, but we'll take them anyways. Hanged Man tarot card. Usually there's an enemy in here, but not today. Needless to say, this is going to be a very easy map to complete. Let's just keep at it. Oh, you can't even interact with those. Skip this one. And that's it. Get the kill. Killing him over the edge will make him drop. Damn it! Where'd that other one go? Bro, get over here. Can't see. Down he goes. You have to believe in the seal for it to work, so only Vincent could... Okay. I'm gonna do some independent research on this later. It sounds like everyone's confused. Arrow puzzle. My butterfly collection. Brass key. Oh, she won't talk about her butterflies. She's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. She's not the only one there. Sense the presence of something extremely dangerous. I'll open the door. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God, I'm not, but I fully intend to save her. No, them. Harry Mason's like, I'm gonna go fight the final boss now. Chapel's different altar. Da-da. Oh, almost deleted it. Wouldn't have mattered, but... that radio static you hear should be coming from Valtiel, who's over here. It's like, swinging a woman around. I don't think she'll auto-aim at him. She is looking at him, though. Damn it. More footsteps. That's a famous image that I think is on... I think the shot is part of the intro videos, and I think maybe, like, the soundtrack cover or something. The feet hanging out, and Valtiel doing his weird shit. Doing his weird... By the way, he's turning that crank in a different way than he was in the hospital. Crank's not actually turning, but whatever. Kick it. Push it. He's your dad, what, Valtiel? Just the rubber wrist, yeah. He has different techniques. Picture me when I was 7, I looked bored and sad. Well, of course I do. I was always like that. She's a bored, sad little girl. Stuck in the book. Let's read about it. Book. I feel like I should read it, but I don't want to. Aglaophatus. It's kind of an interesting line. I feel like I have to read it, but I don't want to. She's like... She's reading about how to kill an incarnation from her old self, so I guess it makes sense that she'd be reluctant to want to read it. It's taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. Vaporize or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. It's very rare. Damn, it's like you can't kill them without the stand-up happening. By the way, I don't think the green coloring is because of my blood choice. I think they always look like that. Where's the missionary room? Did I miss it? I thought it was this. So I'll have to find it. There's a room with a bunch of missionaries running around. Look at these little guys. It's a great drawing. Look like big poopies? Well, they're not poopies. More about that. They're just a little radioactive. Radioactive! Damn, was it really on one of the upper floors? I feel like I'm going crazy. I really thought that was the door. Oh, the map's in a weird layout. Okay, I get it. I wish I could rotate the map like 90 degrees clockwise. There was... yeah, there's no way. Was it really on the upper floor somewhere? I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, where'd that room go? There should be a room with like a few missionaries running around. It would actually blow my mind if it turned out to be the room with the broken door. Ah, damn it! I thought I could get away with it. This is one of the coolest rooms in the whole game. Check this out. Oh, boo, it disappeared immediately. It has a longer fade-out effect on the harder difficulties. Valtiel crawling around on the ground like a weirdo. He's stuck. Being a weird little guy. Oh, this is it. What? I think these guys can turn while they're attacking, whereas the missionary itself cannot. As soon as it attacks, it's like locked in place. Yeah, these guys track you. Resident Evil 7 vibe. Well, this is the OG, so I can see how it'd be similar though. Part. I was gonna. My first thought was just like everything's fucking gross. Maybe that's why. Resident Evil 7's a gross game. I should play it again sometime. It's been a while. Remember Marguerite's like insect cooter? Happy birthday. So little Claudia, happy 6th birthday. I love you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. See, we used to be tight, and then Claudia turned into a bitch. No. Whoops. Okay, these big guys. Valtiel, he's crawling around. Guy wants to square up. He just went flying. Damn, these guys are like, they just get knocked the hell back. All of a sudden, look at him, he's just rooting around in there. He's just being... Hold on. There. He's just crawling around the ground looking for his contact lenses. Oh, gotta go into the classroom. Where there's a picture of a wolf. Looks like a dog, but it says wolf. Here's America. There's a flag. Just a flag, not very interesting at all. I can barely read this. It's all scrawled up. Drop dead thief. Go home. This used to be Alessa's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time. Yeah, the walls are on fire. I don't think we can really... I mean, we can go back into the church. Oh yeah, you write it in pencil, so you can just, like, it can be scrawled out. Because if you break it, then they're just gonna get a replacement. No going back. That's likely everything on the map. Oops. That's complete. I think this is everything. It's gotta be. This place isn't that big. Oh my god, it's under 3 hours. Like, I thought this was gonna take longer, but I'm just kind of blasting through it. But that's cool. It's 7:20. It's Saturday night. This will give me time to read about the Seal of Metatron later. World record. Let's see if it does the cool effect now. Probably not. Oh, maybe it will do it. You gotta wait a while, trust me. Copy your acne pattern? Oh no. I promise I'm going somewhere with this. I'll run around a little bit, but I'm not gonna leave this room. There it is. Yeah, isn't it gross off-world? That's me making sounds. I'm afraid if I leave the room, it'll restart the timer. I don't think we explicitly know what the sound is, but it's just ambience. Maybe it's never gonna move past this loop. Thought it would eventually. How about this? I'll look up what I'm trying to show you, and if it happens naturally, then great. Leave that there. If not, I'll just YouTube it. This might only happen when you clear the room out for the first time, which is why I'm a little like maybe it's not gonna work now. It didn't do it on like as soon as I finished the first part. Let's see. This. It'll do a thing like this. Maybe it is only on harder difficulties or something. That's that. I could try to... We're not watching Best of the Worst. I have save files for other difficulties. I could try to bust it out after. Let's just finish this up first. We literally just have to run to the exit. We've done the whole map. We've killed everything. Also, hello Dafty Tackleberry, which is a fucking cool name. Alright, how should we deal with the god? I kind of want to bust out the stun gun. I'm interested in the stats too, because I want to see how killing everything I can fucking find on easy mode ends up panning out. It's Valteal. Only gotta use one of these. It'll just show them all. This one. That's probably the hard difficulty. Maybe this one. Easy. More cutscene in which our fucking boy is gonna show up Claudia. There's a huge fan here I can't get through. Masahiro Ito tweeted out, I think fairly recently, that fans basically always symbolize rebirth, which is probably the biggest theme of this franchise. And look what we have, a huge fucking fan. Let's go do some rebirthing.
What do I want?
I'll disappear for these two
Well,
cutscenes because
two
they're kind of
would
important.
die. That would be nice. Then I could relax.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
But I do believe in her. In my own way. I fear her, and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago? If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
You mock God? Traitor. You will go to hell.
Not that again! Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home. This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
If you continue to get in my way,
Then you kill me? Well, the guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started. Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
you'll go to hell!
Go ahead and kill this crazy bitch.
What did you do?
Nothing important.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come. Alessa, I'm saddened that you didn't agree to this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a god born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Happy people can be so cruel. Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering?
This is kind of a good response on her.
God's mercy.
I love when she said that happy people can be so cruel.
Corrupt world.
Like, damn.
You know that only God
got a
can
point.
save us.
Right.
Happy ending? I'd rather go to hell.
No, I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine.
Like, it's all mumbo jumbo, but it's like just for that one moment of clarity, it's like,
For the pain that I've caused
and I actually kind of think of it as maybe her talking about
even if it was to save
maybe even referencing her
mankind.
own family.
It was too deep a
Leonard was a fucker, we know that. Maybe he was happy.
It was to hasten the day of her arrival. Sacrifices were made. And those are my sins.
Oh, Leonard fucking loves swimming. Use the seal.
You feel so guilty about it. Why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Vincent? The seal of Metatron?
Now your stupid dream is over.
Oh, that's just a piece of
What?
junk. What do you think you can do with that? Do you really think it can kill God? I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
You're pathetic.
I feel like Heather could have maybe stepped in there. But no, she's just standing on her own. Like, I'm not getting involved with those two.
But God loves even you.
Yeah, exactly. Or use one of her like 30 weapons.
There's nowhere else to
Just stun gun Claudia.
Just accept it, Alessa.
Or the cookies and cream are looking a little more like a tropical smoothie.
Waiting so long.
A little extra chunky.
Even as a child.
Oh no, anyway.
I would see the coming.
Oh no, Vincent's dead, whatever. we're just gonna leave him there.
I would be a witness to it. Judgment Day.
Here's our aliens line.
Alessa?
Shut your stinking mouth, bitch!
Damn. Listen, I'm not gonna. Like, when you're casually replaying this for the 2 millionth time, this is kind of like a. Like, oh, look at her just sitting there breathing. It's kind of a. This might as well just be like 2 cutscenes in a row. So I'm just gonna hit this. Where is it? I have too much shit. Oh yeah, everyone on their first playthrough has to go through like dying 5 times here. It's like, what the fuck are you supposed to do here?
Dad.
You can't shoot her, you can't leave. If you even approach her and try to talk to her, you lose.
She is nearly here.
I probably did too. At least it's pretty obvious after the first time it happened. It's like,
What have you done?
you know, it's okay. It's a little trick. It's whatever. Yay! Oh, it's all twitching. Gross.
What is this?
Looks like God didn't make it.
Stomp, stomp, spider stomp.
Stop!
Come on, Heather, use that stun gun.
God is.
Claudia!
Just casually swallows like a fully, like, I don't know, like an eggplant shaped
Lesser,
in size.
you cannot kill
Like
God. I will birth God.
the glizzy goat. That's our unironically impressive.
Claudia!
Valtiel's got you, don't worry. Look at that coin slot. Insert nickel here. I love how her legs just like stick up from the bottom until the scene cuts. Now she's gone. And like probably the most obvious, like, you know, vagina birthing allegory imaginable. Don't you love the stadium seating in this church? Everyone faces sideways for some reason. What's this pit made for? Who fucking knows? It's a cult. They do cult things. This might not even be like a... Yeah, this could be just the otherworld version of the laundry room. I said we were gonna stun gun, so let's stun gun. Oh!
I always did admire the scenery.
Scenery's great. It looks very cool. Thank you very much for resubbing, which is also very cool. It was much appreciated. 86 months is super forever. And we're doing Silent Hill 3, which is proper. So we got the good timing. Oh, this shot of her face covering. One of my this one. Valtiel shrouding God's face. For a game like this, it feels like it's really hard to build up to a good boss fight, like a final boss. You know, like Downpour dropped the fucking ball there. Homecoming didn't do a great job. Origins didn't do a great job. This place feels so fucking badass for like a final area. That music, the fucking organ slam. Don't do that. Am I out already? Damn it. Oh, I have maxed out of handgun bullets. We have 30 health drinks, so the first aid kit. Yeah, we've tasted the newborn baby. What else should we use? I'll use anything. I'll use New Game Plus stuff. You want to beam saber it? This fight will last 2 seconds. We've got an unlimited SMG. We've got a knife. We've got the gold pipe. I kind of want to lay some pipe. Quadrant, stupid head. Douglas is the organ player. Ooh, he's just up there, back in the church, just having a blast. I can tank these hits. I don't give a fuck. Look how sharp her spine is. Do something. Ow! See, even on easy mode, those do damage. Do a lot. I might be in the blind spot. Oh, yeah. Let's clean those ears out. Ow! Fine, I'll get your other one. Pretty gross. She has like little fucked up little stick legs and like a serrated spinal column exposed. Round 3. Do your thing. Your swipe. Alright. Clean those ears some more. That's it. Scarlet's reminiscent of this one. Yeah, I can see that. Founding Titans. Yeah, it's kind of look like, well, it'd be a small Titan, but I see what you mean. Gross pile of body parts. Getting kicked in the face. Oh, let me hide for the ending.
Is that the end?
But I am still here. Oh, if you look really, really carefully, there's a stuck pixel in front of Heather's face here that hovers in front of her face. It's like a little texture issue or something. I don't see it here, so maybe it's not on my resolution. Like, you can't see it at this resolution. Oh no, there it is. It's directly under her chin. There's a white pixel floating around under her elbow. Yeah, it's right above her right arm. I think you can see it when she turns around. Yeah, it's like the smallest imaginable mistake, but it's there. Probably can't even see it on PS2. Only when you stretch, like, well, not stretch it, when you run it at a super high rendering resolution. Oh, are we getting the bad ending? No, we're good. I wasn't sure. I forgot how the bad ending cutscene starts.
Not yet. You're still alive.
Heather,
Just a joke.
Yeah, the shot of her feet seemed out of place, but I wasn't sure.
Terrible
I'm sorry.
Heather, did you...
Yeah, that's true. Where's Douglas's gun?
I'm not hiding anymore.
Want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
Oh, here comes the Diddleys. think a lot about how this game came out in 2003, right? Getting this kind of like, I don't know what you call it. Like, I hate saying analog, but like this kind of like analog, like trip hop kind of beat. Like, it sounds like an actual drum kit. That's so rare. Like, it's a style that doesn't exist anymore. It's just very of its time. For the bad ending, it's calculation dependent on your total damage taken, how many enemies you killed, and whether you forgive in the church or not. We did forgive, which I think gives us more points towards that. It could come down to damage. And I think it's also hampered because I didn't kill that many enemies, because we played on easy, so there weren't that many enemies. It's actually really hard to get the worst ending on easy difficulty. Like, I might need to farm stuff. We'll see pretty soon. I went super overkill on a run that I recorded a ways back, and I just went fucking crazy. I killed like 200 enemies. I farmed a bunch of respawns. Tried to collect as many health items as I could so I could get hurt on purpose in order to get those points. It's surprisingly difficult. I mean, it's good that it's hard to get accidentally, but like, you really gotta put your whole ass into it. The Silent Hill Origins a bad ending, which is basically the same as this. You have to kill 100 enemies, which doesn't sound a lot, but it's a lot. Oh yeah, 4 and 20 dead birds. Shoutouts. Yeah, so to hit that 4,000, if you kill 150 enemies, which is a shit ton, you would still need 1,500 points of damage. I got knocked around a lot. I still probably didn't take nearly that much. Unless the damage values are just high on easy, and like, there were some pretty big chunks there. I know your health bar gets lower, but maybe the damage amount's the same. Let's find out. Right here, before our very own eyes. We took... Wow, that's a lot, actually. 1491 damage. We killed maybe, like, 130 enemies or so. I guess we were Kinda close. We were probably like a few hundred points short. Yeah, if that was 150 and if this was 1500 or higher, I think that's what we would have needed. Yeah, it's close. Shit ton of items. And 10 stars. Okay, let me see. Well, I don't care. It's whatever. Let me do one more thing that I said I was gonna do. Extreme X time. Let's see. What do I have? I'm just gonna try to get to that room so I can do that one cool effect with it. I'm gonna speedrun for a teensy schmoopsy whoopsie bit. Speed running. I'm skipping the steps. Ah. I think if I go right for the brass key, I get to do like the second phase of like enemy spawns. Hoping this is all I need. See, it's so much easier to get past that guy on hard because he just goes aggro and then commits to something. Parator, oh my god. What's up? I'm kind of wrapping up, but I'm about to show something cool. So, welcome. Hi, everybody. What were you... Wait, what were you up to? Darkest Dungeon. I'm not familiar with it. Was it dark? Was it as dark as they say? Uh oh. Oh, stop biting me. Do I have any beef jerky? Buy me some time. Where is he? Okay, what I wanted to show is this. Isn't that cool? I don't think I can do it again. So I think this stays in like that different like phase that we saw beforehand on easy mode. I think this just stays. Like it should clean up a little bit, but it won't do the circles again. What was that? It was well, I can show you. Some old problem, yeah, to say the least. Oh, get out of my way. This part's scary on harder difficulties because the stupid ledges fall off. I don't know if it's a bug or a feature, really. It's probably just a side effect of what they did for this animation, and hey, it looks cool, so... Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Bam. And that's it. That's the cool thing I wanted to show off. Yeah, a bunch of cool circles. But yeah, I just finished my whole playthrough of this. So you're gonna caught me at the end there, Carry to Zero. I very much appreciate it, though. The ball's dried up. Yeah, exactly. Very impressively done, though. It's very cool. Yeah, let me see here. You can see who's still up doing stuff on this Saturday evening. Oh my God, someone's playing Umineko. Yeah, like, it's a cool effect. They could have used it more. I guess maybe it's a little distracting because it's very, like... I don't know. Very, like, oh, it's like, stop and look at this. This feels like an interesting game dev decision instead of, you know, being an immersive, you know, whatever. Fuck. You know what? I gotta fucking send the raid to Enigma. He's playing Observer. I played Observer once long ago. It's a Bloober game. I thought it was okay. It's way too narrative, like all Bloober games, but the weird graphics effects and stuff were very fun. I'm excited to watch the stream, so if you want to go hang out, highly recommend. And you all know Enigma. He does Silent Hill stuff. So go say hi. You want to go watch some cool game. I had a blast. I'm gonna get into Silent Hill 4 maybe tomorrow if I get bored, but if not, then soon, because I have a hankering. We're gonna do some Henry Townsend adventure. But for now, let's go hang out there, and I'll see you all later. Thank you very much for hanging out. It kicks ass that people still come to my channel for things. I can stream Silent Hill and people show up. It's great.